Spectator buffering. All right, here we go. As you guys are very familiar with my intro, this is Bracket F of the 2v2 Hyper No Lunchbox tournament, and it will be on Twin Peaks between. Oh, this is Bracket F Game 1. It will be between the green team on the left side, Blackmill, Team Blackmill, composing of Mechblack in the Classic Osprey and Intellect in the Phantom Bomber, and their opponents, the blue players on the right side, Team Swagability, NiceShoot in the Classic Osprey, and Scuti in the Classic Bomber. So it does look like the blue team is going straight for the top here to soften those units up. They don't really have anything out on the field. Let's see what they have in their abilities. Okay, so they do have basic abilities, and we do have Scuti with level 2 already, or with a level 1 experience up already. And does look like this will be a fight for mid, so different from last time, definitely. And we will have Scuti here dropping a, was going to go for a creep drop, but decides instead to drop it over here. I'm not really sure, but Scuti instead, what did he drop? I'm not really sure. Okay, he dropped the Dillo, trying to get this outpost neutralized, but blue team does not have any units really for this top fight yet. They have a couple stationed over here, but you would expect them to get a little closer, especially early game openings in AirMech are important, period. Early game openings are pretty much everything in AirMech. Pretty much everything. I said pretty much, so don't think I said everything. But they mean a whole lot, and we already do have, we did have NiceShoot ferrying quite a lot of tanks over here, so NiceShoot and Scuti actually working together extremely well. So as you can see, this is definitely, you know, you can understand why people would think these guys are smurfs, because they are very good, and they are pretty much, for the most part, 100% unknown. Scuti and NiceShoot here. Okay, so NiceShoot now with a tank at the corner, and is firing in. Will do quite a lot of damage, but actually a buster here to drop, and that's pretty much the thing that'll kill it the fastest for the most part. However, the blue team's actually, I would say blue team is winning this mid-fight, this top mid-fight, because they definitely have a lot more units. More units are getting ferried over by both teams, but Distraction Dillo over here, Mechblack, and, okay, well, I mean, both teams do have an Osprey, so they can maintain this fight pretty well. Let's see what Intellect grabbed. I don't know what Intellect did grab. He grabbed some tanks, but lots of units already sitting over here on the right side by this blue team. NiceShoot dropping some infantry, but those sergeants are keeping them in place. Oh no, he drops the sergeants, but is he dropping them on hold, on capture command? Yes, he did. So they might be able to go under their, control, but I'm not really sure if it actually. Okay, it does, and they have pretty good surround. They have their units moving out. Oh wow, that was a really good timing actually. They started moving their units out right when they grabbed the outpost, and so they kind of went in front and blocked their units from taking the outpost under their control. Or, you know, actually from getting it neutralized, and now they are making their way through, but they will get a little bit softened up by the units sitting over here already, but lots of units already out for this blue team. Quite a lot of units, and if I could analyze this quickly, I forgot what those stand for, so I'm not going to anymore. I know it's like units created and units killed or whatever, but this push has made it all the way to this close outpost. It is 23-34. Blue team has a huge upkeep advantage, a ginormous upkeep advantage. Honestly, to be honest, right now it's pretty large, especially at 2 minutes and 44 seconds into the game, and they are already approaching this center close outpost. They have got it neutralized. There are still a couple units that have survived for them, and they are faring even moreover. This unit surround for the green team is not actually holding up the way that I would have thought it would be, and already some distraction longhorn drops here for the blue team. Wow, so fast. The blue team, these guys are good. These guys are good. I don't know where they came from, but they are just rampaging in this tournament, already just causing huge problems for Mechblack and Intellect. Mechblack and Intellect have been able to retake this outpost under their control and have been able to deny this unit attack, and actually at this point the blue team is behind on the unit count in terms of upkeep. It is 22-26, but okay, I don't know, it's as if they have ultimate moneymakers, to be honest. It's that crazy. Buster dropped at the corner of this fort, but I know busters don't do as much damage to forts as they used to. I think they dropped it down to like 33% or whatever, but that buster does go down. Green team is still a little bit behind in terms of fort health. Mechblack here almost able to kill that. No, not really almost able to kill that moneymaker. Did get saved by, I'm pretty sure, the Osprey, which is NiceShoot. However, we do have Intellect here trying to approach this this unit cluster, but gets responded to incredibly quickly by NiceShoot. NiceShoot already coming up with more sergeants to get them bunkered and keep this outpost from getting from being vulnerable to more drops. We do have Mechblack here. Is trying to move up even more, but we already have the blue team getting surrounded on this bottom outpost. Oh my goodness, that is just crazy. How fast were they able to get the control of this bottom outpost? I mean, yes, it is hyper mode, but jeez, freaking hell, it's just a little crazy. They already have the control of the bottom right and are still causing problems for the green team on the left side. NiceShoot already taking control of this. Intellect already does see, okay, now finally does scout that they are starting to make their move to the bottom without even losing too much control of the top at all. I mean, like, this is Smoking Black, did get killed. Okay, they did lose one Longhorn, but, I mean, Mechblack or Intellect trying to deal with this all by himself. There is no outpost over here under his control, and Intellect is forced to land to heal up, but I doubt he's going to be able to make it out of here alive. The blue team taking control of that last outpost does get killed in the retreat, and at this point, it's definitely not looking good for the green team. Team Swag ability is definitely making their way to this fort. Is dropping on both corners. Holy crap, super OP. It does have two tanks on both corners, getting a pretty good surround. Oh my god, already with a goalie. Well, we are hitting some lag, but already with a goalie on the corner. Mechblack with a Bertha Ode here. I don't even know if this is attacking this, to be honest. I don't know if it's in range, but at this point, Intellect trying to body block this goalie from doing more damage, almost gets killed, forced to allow it to get a couple more shots in to just save his own skin, but at this point, I don't know what the green team can do. NiceShoot with two more Longhorn. It's just gonna, yeah, this is what happens when you don't have a Lunchbox. You are just so vulnerable to drops. Okay, hitting another lag spike, but wow, look at this goalie and Longhorn cluster they already have. Even have a couple Seekers mixed in. Such good AirMech play. Such good traditional, not necessarily traditional, but such good, like, textbook AirMech play. This Tech Pod 1 is pretty darn vulnerable, I would say, because this is the corner that they've been dropping on. Intellect trying to do what he can with a single goalie. Might actually lose that goalie if he doesn't come back to save it. Yes, he does grab it, so he will be able to keep it from getting killed, but we already, oh no, I thought we had to push because those creeps were moving. It looked like those units down there were going out, but Mechblack with a buster at the corner. Going for that moneymaker. Might want to go for the tech pod, but probably wouldn't have gotten it. He probably won't even get the moneymaker anyway. Scuti trying to get this trying to get this buster bombed down. Where now at the mid fight we have a pretty stagnant fight. There's nobody really over there doing anything. That Bertha's still not firing on any units, and Mechblack keeping this buster alive for a pretty long time, I would say. Doing quite a lot of damage, and that is once again permanent. No Lunchbox, but NiceShoot with two more Longhorn here. The green team really does need to start putting up more fort defense, just because they are so vulnerable to fort drops, because the blue team have outposts that are very close to this fort. A goalie does go down. Scuti trying to body block, but does have to does have to transform away so he can, but drops two Seekers. That's a kind of an interesting thing, but it will definitely prevent future mech controlled fort drops. So I'm not really sure. Yeah, those Seekers, that's what the Seekers will probably do. 3 Seekers already out the front door, so if there are any drops, they won't be able to be stalled out by mechs anymore. Mechblack actually was able to get quite a lot of damage on that blue fort, and the fort health on both sides is actually very even. Oh god, not for long. Oh god, not for long. These tanks incoming. The green team has definitely not scouted this. It is going to be on their minimap right about now, but I doubt that they're going to be able to see it in time. There is not enough. Definitely not enough. But again, NiceShoot kind of telegraphing this push, dropping goalie directly on that corner. Typically, for the most part, not all the time, but typically you want to wait until more units get even closer so you can get a better surround. But this is gonna be the end of the game for sure. Unit caps are very low. Actually, that's what happens in Twin Peaks, I guess. Only that top mid is a power station, but no more green units here to defend. This is it. GG called by Mechblack. And Intellect says, dang, they are good. Whoever these guys are, they are made of something else. They are from a different planet. They are probably South Korean. But that is it, folks. Team Swagability gets this win over Team Blackmill and gets game 1 of Bracket F for the semifinals of this tournament. We will move on to game 2 of Bracket E.